What up, it's your boy DJ Mad Linx, and right now you're checking out allhiphop.com. He's not in the race no more.
Ron Paul.
Ron Paul, man. Ron Paul is the man. I like Ron Paul because Ron Paul makes sense.
In a free market, if you had good economic growth, you never want to turn it off. Because good economic growth brings prices down, just like we see the prices of computers and cell phones. Those prices come down where there's less government interference.
And that's not to take anything away from Obama and what he's done, but, you know, the one thing that you have to understand about politics is it's like a bicycle wheel. And it's like as you grow older, the type of bicycles that you ride on. When you first start, you want a tricycle, right? And those wheels are like this big. And what I mean by this is it takes a short time to make a revolution, to go all the way around. As you get into like dirt bikes and ultimately like 10-speed bikes and whatnot, road bikes, it takes a lot longer for that revolution to come around. So what I mean by that is you could get a lot more done back in the day when this country first came into existence. So you didn't have the red tape, you didn't have the hassle, you didn't have to go through everything that you had to do to make one thing happen. Now today you got the same amount of time, you got 4 years to try to do something. Then if you get the good fortune of being elected the first time, you got to spend the next 2 years just trying to get reelected. So what do you get the chance to really do? It is what it is. It still beats a lot of what else is out there. But I hope that at some point people can start to open their eyes and see things a lot clearer and a lot better, because right now it's just a lot of convoluted bullshit. What are we doing over there telling those people how to live their life and how to do all those type of things, and we running into debt? We had a balanced budget pre 9/11, and now 80% of this country damn near is owned by China. You know, what the hell is wrong with this picture? The economy ain't getting no better. As Americans, this country doesn't produce anything anymore. All we have is intellectual properties and entertainment. Probably 30, 40, 50 years ago, you ask somebody, do you know anybody out of 10 people that make something? And probably most of those people would know somebody that makes something. We made cars, we made cameras, we made clothes here and everything. Ronald Reagan hits the office, who is the greatest all-time political puppet. And all of a sudden you get deregulation, so all the jobs that were held here in the United States go overseas, and now we don't make anything else anymore, and all we are is the #1 consumer nation in the country. And by the way, black people in our hip-hop culture is the #1 consumer aspect of that consumer nation, because all we talk about is popping bottles, popping tags, throwing money in the air, and not reinvesting into anything. It's stupid if you ask me. Hopefully we get to do better at some point.